Hi again, here we are to talk about WordPress some more, and we're going to work on this Nob Hill site. And what I'd like to do now is I'd like to make a subpage that shows categories as kind of as thumbnails, right? So, what I really want to do is when I click on features or departments, since these are both categories, I want them to display all the items in that category in this form here. So it'll be a thumbnail with the title of the feature or the department. Okay. Right now, what I've done is when I click on one of these, you'll see that it shows the page here and it says whoops, no posts were found, right? Okay. And if I inspect this, what it'll say is it'll say Category PHP at the top. So what's going on here? Let's take a quick look. So I'll go into my site here. And this category PHP is this file right here. So anytime we view a category or an archive, an archive is a list of posts in a category, right? So when we view this category, if we have a file in here called category PHP, then WordPress will use this as the template. Okay? So let's open this up, and I'll edit it with brackets. And here it is, right? So it looks like this. Now, the reason I'm seeing, whoops, no posts were found is because you can see this little block right here is being displayed. It says, whoops, sorry, no posts were found, right? So what I have here is I have the loop. At the top it says, get header, so that's the header. And then below that it says, if have posts. So this is where the loop begins. And then this is everything that will be displayed once for every post that is found. And if no posts are found, it skips to here and does this once. So that's what's happening here is I don't have any posts in the features category. So it shows me, this whoops message. So, if I want to see posts in the features category, then what I want to do is I want to make sure that I have some posts in that category, right? So if I go to my site here and I click on posts, when I look in here, you can see I got something in bits and bobs and social calendar and departments. Like none of these say features, right? So that's why, no posts were found, right? So we'll go back to the site and we'll test that again. I'll click on features here and there aren't any features, so we get this message, right? Let's click on departments because I have a couple posts under departments. So when I click on departments, this is what I get. I get these giant pictures and the title. So what's happening here? So this time I have posts, right? And what's happening here is that we're seeing this part of the loop, okay? So what WordPress is doing is it's showing me the post thumbnail, and it should be the thumbnail size, right? And then it's showing me an H1 with the permalink and the title. So if you recall, this is actually very similar to what we did here on the home page inside of the WordPress query section, right? So, here we're showing the post thumbnail and then we're showing the title. So actually, I kind of want to just do this same thing on the other page. So we could actually just copy this and it would work, just the same, right? So you could just copy that and go over here and paste it into category PHP in place of all of this. Now, don't lose the end while or the if have posts. It just has to go inside here, okay? So I'll just paste that here, and then maybe I'll kind of tab it there so it looks good, right? And then this will use the same style. So if I want the home page to look a little different, I may have to adjust this, or I may have to write an extra style for this page. But anyway, so here we go, right? I'll save that, and then I'll refresh here, and there we go. So now the category page is looking similar to what we have here, right? And if I add more posts under departments, then when I go to departments, it's going to show, it'll show more of the posts that we have. And if I click on bits and bobs, then it'll show everything that's under category bits and bobs. So anyway, so hopefully that works for you. if you want to do something else different here, then you can use a different class name here, or you can use a different grid size here. And if you want to use a different thumbnail size, you could switch this to a different thumbnail size, okay? So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that explains how to work with the category page, at least gets you started on it, right? So again, the category page is going to show when you click a link for a category, right? And if you recall, these links here are the links. I'm having a little problem with my menu. I probably have to make sure I set the Z index on this menu. Well, anyway, we'll do that in another video. But anyway, when I go to the appearance menus here, right, you'll see that departments is a category, right? And when I click on bits and bobs, it's a category. So when I'm at the site and I click on departments or bits and bobs, those are categories, and so WordPress is going to pull up all the posts in that category. And when it does that, if there's a file in your theme directory called Category PHP, then it will use that file as the theme. So that gives us the opportunity to, control the display of posts in a category, when we want to display, groups of posts that are in a category, right? So anyway, I hope that explains that, and anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope that's good for you.